e4, c5. I'm gonna play my beloved accelerate dragon. b3. That's a tricky move order, so he's really stopping me from executing my plan. But you know what? I'm gonna be very determined today to try to do this anyways. So the idea here is I'm gonna block him from attacking my rook, and eventually, little by little, start developing my pieces. So he's threatening this, so I'm gonna stop it with knight c6. Okay. So now what? Knight f3. So is this a threat? Probably not, because then I can play knight g4. Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of that. Knight d5. Interesting. Interesting. I'll just castle quickly. I'm gonna take with the pawn. So rook e8 is my idea. Yes, that's not a bad move. Let me think. I'm gonna go d6 for now. Pin the knight, maybe. Not a bad move, h3. He's trying to break the pin. If I take, honestly, I don't want to give up the bishop yet, so I'm gonna go bishop e6. Maybe I should have played bishop e6 right away. And if you're just joining me, my name is Grandmaster Eugene Perelshteyn. I'm from Boston, and welcome to my show. Unfortunately, Mikey Slice couldn't be here today with me. Normally Grandmaster teaches Grasshopper show, but we wish him speedy recovery. I think he's got a cold. Rook e1. Okay, I'm gonna get the rook over to e8. And hopefully everyone gets a chance to play against me. Let's see what happens. c4, not a bad decision. I'm gonna take. My opponent's playing really well, remarkably well for 1086 rating. But now I'm slowly gonna get into the game. So my pieces have been traded. My pawn structure is quite nice. I'm gonna do the king pawn storm. f5. Yeah, that move I'm not really that concerned about. So let's see, white needs to come up with some plan. It's not easy for him to push the pawn, obviously, because of these guys. The king is a little bit exposed to my attack. Here I'm just gonna stop any counterplay. Hey, 50 E-Breeze. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Unfortunately, Mikey Slice couldn't make it today. But here I am, still teaching everyone here on the stream, playing some fun games, explaining every move, every idea. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna attack the rook. And this is my first game of today against Linklight 127. So now rook's under attack. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. This is Grandmaster Eugene Perelshteyn. Unfortunately, Mikey Slice couldn't make it today, but I will be accepting a lot of challenges from everyone in my Boston Brawl series. So please go ahead and challenge me on chess.com if you want to get a game, 3-minute or 5-minute game. So rook e3, queen f5. My opponent is running out of time. Now what to do? Queen g5, queen g2 is a threat. g3 allowed queen h3, and mate is unstoppable. I can even pre-move, but maybe I shouldn't because rook takes f3. Yep, first victory of the day. Linklight actually played really well. Good job, Linklight. You played really good. How to defend at the end? Well, let me walk you through the game. Here you played really well. I really like this move, knight d5. Before I had a chance to castle, you immediately put in pressure on this diagonal. Now I castled and you double my pawns, which again, I think you did a great job. Now the game kind of unfolds normally. Here I want to trade the bishops. You played bishop d5. And the idea here is you really want to grab that beautiful light squares. And I really like the strategy. I played queen d7, rook e8, c4 was excellent. And now the game is roughly equal. I still like my position because I have this pawn storm coming up. And you had a good question. How do I defend the game? How do I defend this position? Well, the first thing you should do is be aware of my threats of putting the pawn to e4. So maybe even here you can already play d3. And if I play e4, you can start trading my pawns. That's the first kind of step. The other step is this move rook e3 was totally useless because notice how your rook got bossed around by my pawns. You really didn't build enough of a defense against the pawn storm. As a result, you got in trouble. So I think moving the rook to e3 was the biggest mistake of the game. Now, once you move the rook, notice that f3 is again with tempo. So that was another mistake. And now situation is pretty dire. Honestly, Magnus Carlsen may not even defend this position.